What it do? What it do? What it do? Man, what's poppin'? What's poppin' with you, man? Oh man, I'm I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. I'm trying to let it marinate, but I said, you know what? Hell with it. I'm gonna talk about it. EJ versus Tim Zoo, and everybody's like, y'all already know EJ don't want no tune-up fight. Tim Zoo, I guess his last two, three fights, he had some losses, and y'all know type of fighter EJ is. He gonna come right at you. And Tim Zoo like to rumble. He like to come and stand right in front of you. And it's the same, it's the type of fight that EJ wants. Is it a good fight for EJ? By the time EJ fight, it's gonna be damn near 3 years. All I'm gonna say is this here. I would rather see EJ with a tune-up fight with somebody like a Lamar Peterson that been out just as long as him. Somebody like a Tim Bradley that's been out just as long as him that just talk a lot of shit. I'm gonna be real with you. But believe it or not, Tim spars a lot too though. So that might still be dangerous for him. But I'm just talking, right? Um, you just want him to get in there with somebody who's been off, away from the limelight, away from the ring, just like him. And they got the ring rust and everything and gotta deal with what he has to deal with. Somebody who does not have the edge like himself, you know, and that will be good. That'll be a good fight for him. That's all I'm saying, man. Um, I want to see him come back. I want to see him go out with a last hoorah. I ain't want to never see him go out with that loss like that. Especially, we all know he went off. That loss was against a hell of a champion, Terrence Bud Crawford, right? So it's not like he lost against a scrub. He lost against a hell of a champion, a hell of this person that he lost against was a hell of a champion, bro. So these will be coming back in the summer. That'll be a hell of a fight. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be a good one. Um, yeah. Tim Zoo, like I said, he's been in some wars. Um, been broken down, man. He got some PTSD, but that's people going straight to the head. He ain't gotta worry about nobody going to the head with him. You already know. Errol Spence is the body snatcher. He ain't going to the head, homeboy. So you gotta worry about that PTSD to the head. That boy going to that body. So you're gonna be broken down in the head and the body this time. So it is what it is. So that'll be so you're gonna be broken down both ways. At the end of the day, man, I just want to see some good boxers, and I just want to see one of my favorite boxers come back and do his thing. But I think it's a good fight for both of them. But I would like to see both of those fighters take a little tune-up fight. You don't have to even call it tune-ups, but just let them fight lesser opponents. Let them fight lesser opponents, some guys that nobody heard of, and let them come back and showcase their skills. Something like Keith Thurman did. Keith Thurman done that, bro, and got his thing, got back in there, and now he's gonna fight, a guy like Fedora. That's how you're supposed to do it. Nobody knocked Keith for that. That's how you're supposed to do it. You coming off a layoff, man. You're supposed to, especially Errol, man. Errol has some dramatic, just some horrific trauma done to him with the car accident. He had two of them, if I'm not mistaken, back to back, and then he had that horrible beatdown by Bud Crawford. I mean, shit, bro, come on, bro, man. As a sports fanatic, man, a boxing, supporter, man, we understand, bro. It's the sport of the game. It's gonna happen like that. That just come with the territory. So at the end of the day, it come with the territory. You lost. You took a hell of a fight. Things didn't work out your way. So be it. So any true fan or supporter is gonna still be on your side. I'm gonna still rock with you through thick and thin. Being boxing news, Big Nick Boxing gonna still rock with you, baby. So it is what it is. So it is what it is, man. So it is what it is, bro. So just at the end of the day, bro, just it is what it is. But I think it's a hell of a fight, man. I just want to see some boxing. Uh, Definitely want to see Regis Prograis come back. He's one of my New Orleans favorite fighters, man. That's my dog. I can't wait to see him come back, do his thing. Also, Clarissa Shields and Franchon Cruz, another great fighter. Clarissa Shields, the GOAT, best women boxer in the world, best boxer in the world. We rocked with her. We rocks with her all the way. Um, being boxing news rocks with Clarissa Shields. We rocks with Regis Prograis. We rocks with David Benavidez. Great supporters of those people. Yeah, we rock with the people that rock with us. Period. Um, at the end of the day, Errol Spence rocking with you on this fight. Would love to see you take a tune up. It don't make you no punk. You go in there, you don't take a tune up. You go in there, you whipped up on. It's not gonna look good, and everybody's gonna be like, "Why did you take a tune up? You should have taken the tune up." And it's gonna look bad, because everybody gonna feel like you should have done this, should have, could have, would have. It's gonna be one of those type of things, and that's the situation on that. You've been away from the ring, been on vacation forever, been focusing on your kids and your family, which is understandable for the last couple of years. Don't know how much training, don't know who your trainer is. Thinking it's Roy Jones Jr. because I know he said it on one of his podcast shows that he was coming out here to Dallas to come rock with you, come check you out. So it could be him. Very quick, very good trainer. So um, we'll know if it's him. Because if it's him, he ain't gonna be on that podcast like he rocking right now. He gonna disappear. He ain't gonna be able to be on there like he on there now. And at the end of the day, man, just want to see some fights, man. That's all we want to see. But just came on there and gave my 2 cents. Just want to see some. I think, again, I think that it's gonna be some great fights. I think Tim Tszú's a great opponent for him. I'm not knocking the Errol Spence versus Tim Tszú. I just think that both fighters need a tune-up. That's all I'm saying on that. I think the Virgil Ortiz was a horrible opponent for them. Virgil, you've been in the ring and you all charged up. Nah, you try to take advantage of a wounded prey. That's some whole shit. Tim Tszú, somebody who had a couple of had some several losses. He's been gone for a little bit. Yes, he's a good one for him. You want somebody like that who's been gone, who's come through some adversities, who it could fix his career and it could fix Earl's career. Virgil Ortiz needs boots. Stop running from boots. That's another fight that they're talking about that possibly may happen in April. Let that fight happen. You want somebody, Virgil Ortiz fight Boots, not being a coward. Stop being a coward at the end of the day. Yeah, fight Boots. That's what you need to do. We just need to see some boxing, man. I'm tired of all the back and forth with these guys. You know, yeah, just, I already know what I'm going to do. Going to make that. I know what that means. Huh? Cheddar. I don't sit in no cubicle, baby. So at the end of the day, man, we just got to see these boxers do their thing, continue to call each other out. Um, don't do like Keyshawn did though. Call out Devin Haney and then in the same breath say he gonna fight. Oh boy, the other guy with the belt, the other zone fighter with the belt. You can't do that, dog. That's some clout chasing stuff. I want to fight Devin Haney and then in the same breath, later on during in the same breath. See, well, but I really, really want what's his name with the belt. Oh no, man, you can't do that. That's some clout chasing stuff. Say that for everybody in the ring that you want Devin, but then come back and say but you really want somebody else. It's called clout chasing. It's called cap, all cap. But he is a great fighter, and I definitely support Keyshawn. I rock with Keyshawn, but he can't do that like that. I rock with all the young fighters, Keyshawn, I rock with all of them boys. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. I rock with them boys, man. I like them. I just want to see them all fight. That's all. Uh, Tank is out the equation right now. I would love to see him come back and do his thing, bro. I want to see him out of jail. I want to see him in the ring. I know he's not currently in jail. I'm just saying. I'd rather see him not in jail on some bullshit. What's going on, Just Do Boxing? Salute, my partner. Salute, salute. Just driving to work, man. Just thought I'd come on here, burn some time up, and do what I do. You know how it is. You know how it is, man. But I was just talking about the Errol, Spence, and the Tim Zoo. The boys ain't gonna do no tune-ups, man. I, I'm not a friend. I'm not a fan of no tune-ups. Oh, he said, remember Devin Haney? Oh, Keyshawn. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, they do that to each other, bro. They do that to each other, my man. I like the Haney's, dog. I like his daddy especially, dog. That man's a hell of a promoter. Everybody can say what they want about Bill Haney, but Bill Haney is one hell of a promoter. He sell his son, dog. That's why Devin don't tell him shit. He probably said, Dad, just do your thing, Dad. Sell me. Sell me, Dad, because you doing a hell of a job. I don't know if y'all realize, but Eddie Hearn over there trying to get back with Devin, trying to see what he could do with Devin. Because he see Devin is back up there. Devin is creme de la creme again, man. Devin Haney had Keyshawn Davis name on his list. Yeah, everybody on that hit list before Keyshawn name even called him. Yeah, he have a whole. Matter of fact, who that was? One of y'all posted that, right? That hit list. One of y'all posted that hit list. One of y'all posted the hit list. One of y'all channels. But I would say this though, Chuck. Devin gotta hurry up and get Keyshawn. Keyshawn is not a fighter you gotta wait for. You gotta hurry up and get him. They should have been got Keyshawn. Keyshawn is getting better and better and better. That dude is aging like fine wine. I won't call him do wine, but like that liquor that's just sitting there and get better and better and better. You gotta just like Brian Norman, Jr. You had to hurry up and get him. Keyshawn, the same thing. You gotta hurry up and get Keyshawn because Keyshawn is getting better and better. You gotta hurry up and get him. They don't hurry up and get him. It's, it, it could be bad. It could be a harder fight than what it needs to be. Let's put it that way. It could be a harder fight than what it needs to be. The boy's good. I love what I saw recently. The boy's good, man. Love Keyshawn. I rock with Keyshawn. Peace, peace, peace. They gotta hurry up and catch him, bro, before he get better, bro. Cause that brother right there, dog. If they don't get him soon, dog, they's gonna be in trouble. Right versus Haiti. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, let them both go get that. They can both go get a belt. Boom, they both got it. Boom, when they get a belt, unification match, be a big bad fight. I just don't like the way how they just automatically just boosted Ryan Garcia up there to go get a belt, though. That's whole shit, man. Ryan Garcia should have earned that shit. I just don't like that, man. They put whoever they want up there to go get a belt. Ryan Garcia should have earned it, but I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to help him get a belt. Once he get a belt, it's gonna be Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, got Garcia for a unification match, and they're gonna be the big fight once again. Cause they want to see that shit again. Everybody in the world want to see that bullshit again. As long as he clean, I know he's cycling right now. He already back on that shit. He's cycling that dope. Yes, sir. I'm on that road, dog. Yeah, it's a great fight for Tim Zoo and Spence. Both wounded, two wounded guys, dog. Two wounded guys, dog. Trying to position themselves for the big. Yeah, everybody trying to position them for the big fight. I rock with it. Bill Haney successfully endeavored. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I love it, dog. I love it all. The Haney make boxing live though, bro. When the Haney's was quiet for that little bit of time, man, boxing was bored. It was just, I don't know. When Bill pop up, bro, boxing be live as hell, man. I love it, bro. Love it, I love it. Yeah, bro, I just want to see Errol Spence come back, bro. That was my fight out here in D-Town. And that Tim Tszyu fight versus Errol Spence got to be here in Dallas, though. That shit got to be here in Dallas. It got to be here in the D-Town, baby. Also, man, I'm going to that, already bought my tickets. I'm going to that Keith Thurman Fundora fight. Got floor seats. Being boxing news gonna be in the building. Vegas, baby. About to get my fight game up. If Jerron Ennis and Ortiz, they talking that talk, might be there too. Errol Spence, Tim Tszyu, might be there too. Let's get it. Thinking about getting back in there like I used to be. They know how I used to do it. They know how we used to do it, baby. Know how we used to do it. Roy Jones said that the same thing. You better fight Keyshawn now. Yeah. You better fight that motherfucker now, boy. If you don't fight him now, just do box and salute. Right? Somebody showing you that love, bro. Boy, showing you that love, Just. You the man, brother. Man, dog. Roy Jones say that. Roy Jones see something, dog. Yeah, bro. See, fight him now, dog. You don't. If you don't fight him now, you come back to him later on, you're gonna get cooked. Cook the shit out you. I don't know about EJ can't cook punch anymore. You don't lose that, dog. William Old School. That you, bro? Was that William Old School? Aren't William Old School talking about EJ can't punch anymore? What's wrong with William Old School, man? My brother from New Orleans talking about EJ can't punch anymore, man. What's wrong with William Old School? Come on, William Old School, man. You come on here with that, man. Yeah. William Old School. EJ can punch, man. You don't lose that. Not like that. We don't know his punch resistant. Been away from the game forever. And the other day he was talking, did an interview, he was talking. That's the only thing I got a question about. He was stuttering, and I wouldn't stutter, his mouthpiece, his teeth in his mouth. It's still too big for his mouth. Why they ain't fixed that yet for him, man? Boy got millions of dollars. He should have got smaller. It's almost like he got like false teeth in his mouth or something. Well, I guess they are false, but he should have got smaller. I don't know, bro. Almost like his teeth could come out his mouth. He should have had the one that screwed in his mouth. At the end of the day, when he was talking, he was just a bad lisp, and I was kind of concerned. But it is what it is, man. Um, I rocks with EJ, bro. Um, he know what he can and can't do. Um, he know what he can and can't take, and I'm sure his trainer gonna let him know. Yeah, I did not know that. But yeah, my my source be telling me he been getting beat up in sport in the amateurs. In the amateurs is a long time ago. Oh, bro, amateurs is a long time ago, man. Man, the professionals now, bro. You talking about amateurs, bro? That man, the professionals now. He's good. We ain't worried about the amateurs, bro. He improved himself. We ain't worried about the amateurs anymore, bro. Everybody get beat up in sparring. That's why you spar. You spar to see to work on things, man. So everybody get beat up in sparring. That's what you spar for. You spar to work on things. You might spar a person where they say, hey, use only your left hand. But the other dude is using his left and his right. But you only using only your left hand. So guess what? He gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Because he's using both of his hands and you using only your left hand. Because in this fight, you're only required to use just your left hand because all you're using is your left jabs. Because you working on just left jabs only. So guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get your ass whooped because you can't use your right. All you can use is your left because you're working on strictly left jabs. People don't tell you that. Or vice versa. You're working on strictly right jabs. All you can do is use right jabs. You can't use left. You can't do shit. You can't use left counter pulls. You can't use shit. All you can do is that one thing that you're working on. The other dude could use anything he want to use. And that's just what it is. So then in that sparring match, you're gonna get beat up. People don't tell you that. But you got to go to these boxing rings to find that out. When I used to do all that in 2017, 2018, I used to see all of that. I don't do none of that stuff no more. That's why when I used to hear people say, "Oh, he got beat up in the sparring," I used to just look at that and just smile and laugh, and like, because I knew better. I knew. Well, it depends on the situation. Now, yeah, there are sparring matches where we was equal, where we both used whatever, and we both, I beat you up fair and square. But there are sparring matches where we were working on certain stuff, and it was an unfair sparring match, and yet you going out there saying that you beat me up, and that ain't right. So it depends. That's why you can't always listen to people when they saying sparring. That's why Shakur Stevenson the other day was somebody say, "Oh, sparring." He said, "Man, we can't talk about sparring, man, because sparring, you really can't talk about sparring because people are working on stuff. We can't really talk about sparring. People just recently start talking about sparring, bro, because sparring really, you ain't supposed to talk about that shit, man." Yeah, man. I said I might start doing these drives like it's here and getting on the air. I don't know if everybody want that. One here dude rumble in the morning since Jake done quit on us. Y'all want better to do these here in the morning, buy some time. We'll probably just do ask the fam, y'all want brother to do these in the morning, man. At this particular time, from this time to boom for about an hour, talk some boxing talk. Since Jay left us, man. Yeah, but I think that at the end of the day, I think they got a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that we gonna get some information on. We just gotta keep our ears glued to the streets, and then we gonna hear about it. I just don't like the way how they announce these boxing matches, man. They announce these boxing matches so late now. If you ain't got your money ready, that's another reason why I stopped going to fights. Also, because by the time they announce the boxing matches, it's like 2 months from now. Bro, who got bread? And if you're working, like how you gonna get these off days? How you gonna get these off days? Like the only reason why I can go to this now because I have a different job now, so I'm off on the weekends. So I don't have to ask anybody for no off days on the weekends. I'm already off on the weekends. So good. But my prior job I had to ask for off. I couldn't get off on weekends. Of course, it's just so many loose ends. If I wanted off on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all this kind of crap. Now that Friday, I gotta work. But I think I'm gonna ask somebody to work for me that Friday if I want to go to the weigh-in. But these weigh-ins they have now, they actually get weighed in earlier that day, and it's a fake weigh-in. I'm not gonna go to no fake weigh-in. I'm not gonna do the fake weigh-in. So I'm gonna probably fly in late that Friday night because I'm not gonna. I used to go to the floor of Mayweather and everybody. I used to go to weigh-ins. It was real live weigh-ins. I'm not gonna do these fake weigh-ins. I'm not gonna fly in early that Friday go to a fake weigh-in. I'm not gonna. And they used to have like a real live concert and all that kind of stuff. Why you think PBC has been keeping EJ? Well, they've been keeping him out of the ring because of his injuries and stuff like that, man. Found out that he cannot take a hard punch anymore, and that he because of the car wreck. Ugh, wow. Yeah, we kind of figured that, bro. But Man, I hope that ain't true, man. I hope that's a fake statement. But at the end of the day, he getting ready to get back in there in the summer. So if that statement you just wrote is true, he's getting ready to get back in there in the summer. I think all of that, he took all that time off because of the beatdown, man. He took a hellified beatdown, bro. After the Bud fight, bro, he could have sustained some brain injury. We don't know to the extent of the injuries that he sustained after the Bud fight, bro. Nobody knows. I don't know if y'all seen his face. His face was warped. So at the end of the day, he sustained some type of injury, bro. I've never seen nobody face get deformed like that. That was uh I don't know, bro. It was bad, dog. That shit made me as a true supporter of an Errol Spence, dog. That shit kind of made me depressed, dog. To see one of my favorite fighters, bro, look like that, bro. I ain't never seen nobody look like that, dog. Like motherfucker deform your whole face, dog. That shit didn't even look like him, dog. He looked worse during the Bud fight after the Bud fight than he did after his car wreck. Shit, that shit was a horrible, horrible shit to see. Motherfucker whipped him, man, from pillar to pole, bro. That shit was pillar to post. That shit was a bad sight to see, dog. So he signed up for it, bro. He came. At any given time, his coach could have threw in the flag, bro. So him and his coach didn't throw in the fucking flag. The referee did. He kept coming back for more. So Errol wasn't gonna stop. Errol, you had to kill Errol in that motherfucking ring, bro. Errol wasn't gonna stop. Earl was a true warrior, dog. Earl wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna bend in that motherfucking ring, dog. Earl was a true he was a true savage, bro. D Town true fucking true D Town finest, dog. Yeah, but I don't know, bro. We're gonna find out what he's made of though, bro. If that fight happens, I'm sure it's gonna happen right here in Dallas. I'm gonna be in the building live. I'm sure he's gonna have some Dallas rappers in there. I'm gonna be live, dog. I'm gonna be there, dog. I promise you. If it's here in Dallas, I'm gonna be there in the building. I'm not watching on no TV. I promise you, I'm gonna be there. Like when Regis fight New Orleans, I'm in the building. When Earl fight in Dallas, I'm in the building. That's just a that's just a automatic. David Benavidez, when he fight in Vegas, I'm in the building. That's an automatic. You ain't gotta even ask nobody. So somebody got an issue with me and they want to do me something, you know where to find me. I done gave you the sauce. You know where to find me. You know where to find Big Dog at. I'll be in the building on the float. I'm always on the float. So they gotta get their paper up. They gotta get on the floor too. They gotta get there. And then once they get there, they gotta deal with me. But man, listen, bro. At the end of the day, it was awesome, man. Chopping it up with everybody, man. I like it, man. Man, salute to William Old School. Salute to Just Do. My GPT partners, man. Bro, there's always hell coming on here, man. Chopping it up, man. I'm thinking about coming on here, bro. May not be every day, but a lot on my way chopping and screwing to the JOB, man. I'm gonna probably come pop up on here and just chopping it up with you guys on my travels, man. If y'all don't mind, just check me out, man. It's gonna be from 7 to 8 Central Time. Just holler at your boy, man. 7 to 8 o'clock Central Time. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be 8 o'clock Eastern. So it'll be 8 o'clock. So it's gonna be 8 to 9 Eastern. That's how I go. 8 to 9 Eastern. Yeah, 8 to 9 Eastern. I think it is. Holler at your boy, man. I'm just trying to find a standard time where I can come on this bad boy, chop it up with y'all. Usually about um I normally do 30 minutes to an hour. Usually 30 minutes to an hour show. I'm gonna try to do on here. I appreciate you, Just Do always, man. I see you, dog. What happened to Jay coming back after the new year? I don't know. I guess he lied to us, brother. Hey, bro, we gotta do what we do, dog. It is what it is, dog. I didn't give up on that. I didn't give up on that, dog. I'm back on the new year. I'm New Jay Holiday. Can't wait on nobody. You gotta do it yourself. So at the end of the day, can't wait on nobody else. You gotta do it, bro. Um, just come on here and do it yourself. Can't wait on nobody else. You gotta do it yourself. So I'm gonna come on here, do it, and y'all holler at me, man. And with that, oh, man, hit a whole red light. Shit. This motherfucker about to hit it too. Shit, get yourself killed, boy. And with that being said, y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know what this is. Nick will be in boxing news. Yes, indeed. These people crazy out here in these streets.